Alright. We're going to be ranking top Deadlock characters based on their players. So what I think about the people that play them, because I've never seen anybody make a video about this. First up, we got Abrams players. I mean, in lower end lobbies, they will feed and blame their team when they are 0-20, but it's always their team's fault somehow. But in higher elo, I mean, they're up here, but they got good personalities, so we'll put them in A. Gray Talon. I'm not gonna lie, if you play Gray Talon, I don't mess with you, bro. Haze, self-explanatory. You know, you press 4. You know, it is what it is. You just press 4. Holiday. I mean, before the buffs, she was here. People that played Holiday were awesome. After the buffs, we'll put it in B tier. We'll put it in B tier. Infernus, overall really cool character. I mean, you could dispel a lot of his stuff. It's not like the greatest, but we're going off of players who play him. They're usually not that annoying. Ivy players, you guys are awesome. Keep playing Ivy. I've never met a Ivy player that was insufferable. Kelvin, yeah, you're gonna be the first C tier. I can't lie. Kelvin just, I don't know what it is about Kelvin, but just people that play him, man. It's either full support, or just full spirit, no support items at all. At least in my lobbies. I don't know why. So, y'all need to pick a struggle. Lady Geist, we're gonna go. Some Lady Geist players can be insufferable, but I'd say the majority I deal with they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. Lash, obviously, he's the Lash. I mean, I've never met an Angry Lash player, just because, I mean, you have to press like 4 buttons on your keyboard. But overall, I think personally, coolest character in the game by design. But we are ranking by the players. The players themselves who play Lash are awesome. McGinnis, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you suck, bro. Especially if you go, you know, no, we'll put her in D tier, because not everybody builds Spirit McGinnis, you know, or Echo Shards her wall. Not everybody supports a foreign nation of some kind, which will not be named. Mina players? See, this one's tough, because, like, after the nerfs, like, Mina's, like, a really low win rate right now. But the players of her are just, yeah, they're fine. I'd put them in C tier. Apollo players, see, I've never played Apollo, but most Apollo players, like, aren't that annoying. We'll go B. We'll put them in front of Infernus. I think Apollo players are a little nicer than Infernus players. Mirage. I think Mirage players are pretty chill for the most part. I mean, I've been yelled at by a couple, but very rarely. I'll go A tier. Momocro players. No, I'm not gonna lie. You gotta go, bro. You gotta go. Paige, I think you guys are sick. I think Paige players are cool and underappreciated. Paradox, I'm gonna also put you guys S tier. Paradox players, like, Paradox is, like, the players who play them always try to persuade you that it's like solving 5 Rubik's Cubes at a time. But it's not, guys. I mean, come on. You would just Echo Shard a bomb and throw up your wall and silence them, and then they're dead. However, the people that play Paradox are pretty chill. I like them. Pocket, man, Pocket players, it's like a double-edged sword, kind of like Abrams. Where just like starting off, they'll just blame their whole team. We'll go top C tier. Rem, you know, no. No. This is where he belongs. If players that play Rem, that I don't even want to get into it, man. Rem players just, oh, I get to press 4 and I'm unstoppable, and then I just 2 into my teammates and they just kill your whole team. Oh, that's so fun to play. I hate Rem players. They're not fun. I mean, the character itself is stupid too, but the players themselves they will steal every center, at least on my team when I get them, they steal every centers on the map, yours or the enemy's, and then just drop 3,000 bags in the enemy team. Unless it's against me, then they tag along and sleep you, and then your whole team dies. So yeah, screw Rem players. 7 players, I feel like a lot of 7 players just play him because he's like cool overall. Like, he's not that high of a skill ceiling, so the players that play him have a huge ego because they think they're really good because they're on a super high win streak, even though he's like the highest win streak in the game right now. But I don't think it's as bad as like McGinnis. Yeah, bottom C tier. Bottom C tier. Shiv players, I'm not gonna lie, y'all are cool. Shiv players are some of the most chill people you'll meet, and they'll just talk to you in a monotone voice while obliterating the whole enemy team. Silver players, I'm not gonna lie, y'all are some gooners, bruh. Not a single one of you has played this character because you thought it was cool. Not a single one of you. This is gonna be top C tier. Y'all, you gooners ruined it. I'm sorry. Sinclair? I don't know. I'm conflicted between A and B, but I'm gonna go bottom A, just because Sinclair players, like, they can make a lot of outplays, especially with their teleport and stealing ults. But whenever I have Sinclairs, they always steal the most useless ults. Bebop. I have a lot of games on Bebop. I'm not proud of it, but Bebop, nah. Y'all are some lame players, bro. How is it fun to have Veil Walker run through Veils, stack 2 bombs, and leave the entire game and play for hooks into Walker? How is that fun? It's not. Venator, in my opinion, one of the coolest ultimates in the game with the crossbow. The players who play him usually aren't that toxic, and they're usually pretty good. I'm gonna go above Paul B tier for Venator. Victor, I played a lot of games on Victor. The players that play him aren't really that toxic. A lot of them just like to go wall breaker Victor and just run it down, so they're really good for playing with your team. But a lot of the time they'll run it down and just blame your team. So I'm gonna go high C tier for Victor players. Vindicta players, man, I've almost never had a bad interaction with a Vindicta player. I know I'm a little biased because I love Vindicta, but I'm gonna, I'll put her low B tier above Infernus, because the players that play her, I mean, like, she's not that high of a skill ceiling, and I could say that because I have like 100 games on her. But the players that play her don't LARP like they're playing the hardest character in the game. Viscous, y'all are some cool people. I'll put him below Ivy. I think this is a good spot for him. Viscous players usually are pretty chill. They usually go a blend of support, a blend of spirit, and they're usually pretty chill. Viper players, it's just anything with an M1 carry, man. People just think it takes so much skill to hold left mouse button, and I just don't think it does, because you do nothing but buy ricochet, sit in lane, and then they sit here and act like they're the best. Lowest C tier, honestly. With Warden, he's got a mix, because like he is an M1 carry, but you could build like a lot of spirit on him. And like I guess you could say the same about Viper, but Warden's like more because of his ultimate. I'm gonna put Warden players high C tier, above Pocket. Wraith. If you play Wraith, bro, you're insufferable, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. You are probably the most insufferable human being alive if you play Wraith. Now I gotta hold you. Yamato players are pretty, at least in my experience, pretty down-to-earth players. I mean, in my opinion, Yamato's a pretty high skill ceiling, at least in my opinion. Yamato players, I'm gonna put above Geist. Billy players, y'all need to chill out. Billy players will just call you a slur the second you do anything wrong. Billy players, low D tier. Because he takes more skill than ult bots. But he's still just brain dead. You just build Boundless, Tank Buster. The players that play him are insufferable to be around. Low D tier. Calico, I mean, the players that play him, that I interact with, are pretty cool. I mean, they're annoying to play against. But when they're on your team, they're cool. I think the players that play Calico are not as good as they think they are, because they'll usually just run into a whole team fight because they think they could just ult out and live. But that's just not the... Low B tier for Calico. Celeste, again with Silver, man. Y'all are just some gooners, man. Just play Celeste because you want a little unicorn. But you guys are chill gooners, though. C tier. Doorman, self-explanatory. If you play the Doorman, all you do is greater expansion, cheat death, vortex web, cart into walker. You are one of, if not the lamest characters in the game next to Rem. Your ult should not have a 13-second cooldown when you could slowing hex knock down somebody to never escape the Baroness. And then you just get it right back. It's stupid. You guys are dumb, and you know you're dumb. Drifter players? Also kind of like a double-edged sword. I've met a lot of chill Drifter players. I also met a lot of jerk Drifter players. We'll go high C tier, highest C tier. I think they're more sufferable than say like any of these people. Yeah. Dynamo, you know, Dynamo's player-wise, at least in my lobbies, they do like to. I mean, they don't play for kills, so they're not running in or inting, which is great. But I've seen a lot of Dynamos just hold on to their ult for like 5 years. So for that reason, I'm going to put him low C tier. Because the players that play him are just scared all the time. Graves, after the buff, was low-key annoying. But now, like, I don't know. I feel like Graves players are just mellowed out. I mean, you don't have to aim. So that's like a... This is going to be low D tier. High D tier for Graves. Because, like, you're not that great. You're not. But you're chill, though. Anyways, guys, that's going to wrap it up for the video. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If you disagree with the ranking, well, it's my opinion, so you're wrong. My opinion's always right. See ya.